the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the small forward. And for Boston, Smart is the point. White is on the wing. On in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5, down low. You know, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Stolen by Tucker. Maxey against White. Outside, Maxey. Al Horford with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Tatum going inside.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes to Tucker. Inside. Here's Embiid. The rebound by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Brown feeling it out a bit. Down low. Stolen by Tucker. White against Harris. Embiid with a screen on White. Here's Harris. Horford with the rebound. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
5 to shoot. Harris passes to Tucker. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Using that strong upper body, Tucker can definitely play through contact.
Celtics have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Up top, Tatum. Guarded by Tucker. Tatum dishes to Brown. It's White on the wing. No good from outside. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. 4-point game. Now the pass to Harden. 76ers moving the ball around. 7-foot shot. And Tatum pulls it down. Smart on the wing. Guarded by Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Tobias Harris. Harden against Smart. Outside, Maxey. From outside, off the mark.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Thybulle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running, Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. Boston making some changes. Grant Williams is checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Marcus Smart. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. George Niang comes in for P.J. Tucker. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. First free throw is good. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thibault was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Now, here's Milton. He's guarded by Brogdon. Milton's shot is good.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Right side Tatum. Outside to Brogdon. Stolen. Melton feeling it out a bit. Off target with his 3. Boston leading by 5. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. 1:32 left in the first.
Who's watching here?
Here's Milton. There's the pick. Here's the 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Now, here's Brogdon. Defense is right there. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Outside Tatum. Over Thibault. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Milton. 5 points in the game.
The alley-oop throwdown by Harrell right there, emphatically. And he fires up his teammates as well.
Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Up top, Melton. He's guarded by Brogdon. Harrell kicks to Niang. Clock at 4. The 76ers need to get off a shot.
Putting that 6'10" wingspan to great use. Brogdon proving how effective. He is on defense.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. That quarter had to take a lot out of And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
We've got Griffin. Brown out there with Williams. Then it's White, and it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And the rebound goes to Griffin.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Good trickery that time with the ball by Brogdon. Nice finish as well.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Here's Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Out to White. Launches a three. Rebound by the 76ers.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Harden the pass to Korkmaz. Harden outside. The three. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Brown dishes to Griffin. Brogdon kicks to Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Left side, Brown. It's over Tucker. Griffin. No good on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Harden the pass to Tucker. Back to Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
Maxey against White. Pass to Brogdon. Williams, a screen on Harden. Brogdon kicks to Williams. Back to Brogdon. It's Brown on the wing. Griffin trying to get open. And another miss by Boston. The 76ers trail. Here's Maxey. And he hits it to tie the game up. Maxey's got his first bucket of the night.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Timeout call, the Celtics. Some changes for Boston. Al Horford, he's checked in for Griffin. Jason Tatum comes in for Brown. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for White. Smart dishes to Tatum. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Pass to Tucker. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Embiid's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. And the three off target. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Outside Tatum from deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Nobody near Williams. No good on the triple. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Some changes for Boston. Brown comes in for Grant Williams. And Derek White subbed in for Brogdon. Then for the 76ers, Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. 14 feet away. Embiid, no good. Boston trail. Tatum down low. Defended by Thybulle. Smart passes to Brown. They need this one. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Maxey against White. Outside, Maxey. Here's Embiid. Cans the 12-footer. Embiid's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers on top. They're up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Sixers coach Doc Rivers, Doc, you've got to be pleased with the play of Joel Embiid so far.
Great, he's attacking early.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot. Passes it to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Brown. Buries it down low.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Maxey against White. Maxey passes to Harden. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Here's Brown, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Harris. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Brown outside. Back to White. Picked off in midair. Here's Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Horford.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
And the second free throw, good. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Outside Tatum. To the paint, Embiid with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Maxey's running. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Maxey. And the 76ers lead by 7. Brown against Harris. Outside, Horford fires the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now Harden. Outside, Maxey. There's the pass to Tucker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Tatum kicks to Horford. Up top, Brown, guarded by Harris. Yes, and the foul. That one on Harris.
And, you know, really, guys, Brown is very talented knocking down shots, even when getting hit.
Some changes for Philadelphia. George Niang, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. Harden the pass to Korkmaz. Here's Embiid, and again, it's Philadelphia.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth and team.
Grant Williams is checked in for the Celtics. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Derek White. Celtics trail by 7. Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers the past few seasons have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years.
Embiid, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Drives to the hoop. Stolen by Harden. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Niang. He feeds it to Embiid. Makes it off the glass. Embiid's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
Boy, if you can't appreciate how skilled Embiid is, you got a problem. And he's impossible for the defense to slow down.
Brogdon kicks to Brown. Horford the pass to Williams. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. Shakes him. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
Brogdon finds Brown. To the middle. Here's Smart with the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 2-point Philadelphia lead. Pass to Embiid. Over Horford. Embiid, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Brown, right side. For the tie. Williams kicks to Brown. That one doesn't go. Philadelphia has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Passes it to Niang. Here's Korkmaz. The offensive rebound. Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple, because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brown. An easy 2 points on the layup. Brown's got 8 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Brogdon against Melton. The pass to Embiid. Over Horford. We're at the end of the third. We've still got a close one. 76ers lead by 2. And we're coming right back at. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Boston trailing. Tatum and Williams up in the forward spots. White is out there with Brogdon. And it's Griffin in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Outside, Maxey. Harris setting the pick for Maxey. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Harris. Back to Maxey. Thibault for 3. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
The Celtics shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Outside, White. To tie it up. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
The 76ers leading. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Off the left rim and out. And here is Tatum. And stolen by Thibault. Down low. It's deflected. To the paint. Looking for Milton. He gets it there. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brogdon outside. He dishes it to Tatum. To the inside. That's good from Williams, the assist by Tatum. Williams has got it all tied up now for Boston.
So impressive with the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And the 76ers call time here. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the 76ers. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David.
Harrell simply is a ferocious rebounder. Great tenacity in fighting hard for the board and then finishing the play for his team.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford, he's checked in for Griffin. Jaylen Brown comes in for Williams. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Tatum drives in. Here's Brown. Back to Tatum to take the lead. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. 76ers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Pass to Harris. Inside, Harrell. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Harrell is such a good screen setter because he's so strong and he's willing to put his body on the line, and then he catches everything as a roll man.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Smart passes to Tatum. To the middle. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Brown.
Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
Maxey against Smart. Harris looking it over. That one misses. Some solid defense from Brown. Tatum drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. It's a tie ball game.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Timeout call, the 76ers.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid comes in for Harrell, and it's Harden in for Matisse Thybulle. Maxey with the screen on Smart. Harden bounce pass. Shoots from 12. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Harden. 14 points for Joel Embiid. Now here's Tatum. Guarded by Tucker. Brown dishes to White. Horford kicks to Tatum. Back to Horford to take the lead. James Harden with the rebound. And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Harden, so cool under pressure. Definitely not the guy you want to send to the line.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Back to Brown. And the rejection by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
59 seconds left in the game. And the shot goes down.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Harden outside, and now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Tatum passes to Brown. To end the run, that shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Harden. So the 76ers win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Hope you had a great time, and we'll be back to see us again.